Hello everyone, welcome back to Dreamlight Valley. Hope you all are having a great day today. So the Parks Fest has just finished up, and I, in a bit of a blitz, managed to get all of the special popcorn buckets. So I thought we would make a little bit of a display before we rip the whole park out and start over. But we have our Figment, we have Stitch, we have the metallic Mickey, we have Pooh's popcorn bucket, and we have Cinderella's. Let's put that right there. And I believe we get a special thing when we finish all of that. Popcorn enthusiast, and we get a vintage Magic Kingdom map, so that's pretty cool. Now, the Star Path is still going on for another week, so there's still some activities that we can do. But that's something that I will probably be working on off camera just to get all the rest of the tokens so that we can get our Moonstones back. Let's see here. But I did want to come in and take a look at our rewards, and I've opened up this last page so that we can get the Toontown Fire Station. We will go ahead and nab that, and I believe we now have all of the attractions that we can get for this Star Path. Yep. Okay, cool. So, did I know that there are over 200 bones in the human body? I did, in fact, know this, Olaf. How many bones are in a snowman's body? This is where he says, I don't have a skull or bones. Anyway, so the plan for this episode is a complete overhaul of our very packed beach theme park. So what I want to do is I want to go through and take this whole area and basically do just about everything from the ground up. I want to make use of this area that we've got over here. I really hope there's some kind of a bridge we can make so that we don't have to run through the water, but I'm thinking that's probably not a thing. So I don't know if the Ferris wheel will stay over here or not, or if we'll end up moving it. And then probably going to relocate. Some of these houses have to be in the water, and I don't like how cluttered it is over here, so we will have to see what we can do about all of that. But that is the plan. Is basically just a complete overhaul. I don't know if I'm going to do a lot of this on camera, because I think it might just be me needing to go through and figure things out. But yeah, I want to start by taking all of these trees and bushes and things out. And the other thing is I want to redo the road. So we have this path that we made. And I definitely want a path and a road through here. I don't think this is what I want. So we are going to just take all of that out, make it a little bit easier, and do something that's a little bit more of something that would be more fitting for a theme park. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go through and I'm going to basically rip out everything that I don't want in here, and then probably move like decorations and things that I want to keep. Like we have these trees, we have some of these coral designs, and I think I'm probably going to pull those all into a spot where I can just say, okay, these are things that I want to put back in the park once we've figured the layout and all of that. So let me get to work clearing some things out, and then I'll bring you back and go from there. Welcome back. It's kind of hard to tell from up here. I thought it would be a little more obvious. I have gutted this part of the beach. So I have ripped everything out of here. I've moved some stuff back because some of this stuff was part of the entrance to this little grotto over here. And then I've kind of gone... Seems to me there should be a water tower here. Yeah, I have gone through and placed down everything that I thought that I might want as part of our park. I decided not to do anything with the island over there for the moment. That may change as we start designing things, but for right now, I'm going to leave that be. So we've got all our attractions over here, and I will show you the 20,000-foot view in a minute here. And then I've pulled all of our stuff over here. So I've got all the flowers that spawn on the beach here, and I would like to make a little garden for that somewhere, like I have done in the other biome, so that it's easier to get to the stuff. We have all of the sea-themed items here. I've got all of these balloons all over the path. Pulled all of our waste baskets here. And then we've got lots of torches, lots of tiki torches. The banners that we made in the last episode. Some of these hammocks here. And then we've got miscellaneous stuff, which would be this Zen garden, these surfboards, some barrels that were lying around. Yeah, and then, okay, so let's jump into our creative mode. So, lots of reconfiguring of houses and things. So this is Maui's little island here. I took Eric's castle and I moved it up here into the glade. I think that I would ultimately like to move it over here so that it's kind of looking over the ocean a little bit more. But I thought it would be okay to put it up here, as it is still seacoast adjacent. So that is there. I moved Moana's hut up here into the meadow, also overlooking the ocean, because I think that works up there. Of course, now I have no idea what I want to do with the meadow, because that's now a work in progress. So we'll see about that. And then what else? Oh, I moved Donald's house here into the middle because I thought that it kind of fit the vibe of the park. So we put that there, and then I also put Ariel's house over here, and I tucked Ursula back here. Now, one of the things that was interesting about Ursula's house is you can actually put it like all the way out here, but then you can't get to it. So if you ever needed to get to Ursula, it was going to be an issue. So I decided to tuck that in there. I don't really like the idea of Ursula and Ariel's houses being right next to each other. But yeah, I wasn't quite sure what to do with that. I was toying with putting it over here, but if this is like, a beach, where people are coming to, go swimming or catch a tan, I don't know that you want the Sea Witch's house right here, although I guess we do have Skull Rock, so who knows. Anyway, but yeah, so that's what we've got, and then I pulled our Toontown Fire Station that we just got, and the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Not quite sure how that fits in with the rest of the vibe of the park, but we will see. Let's grab the pretzel stand and pull it over here. So we've got pretzel stand, we've got popcorn, we've got ice cream, and then we have this souvenir shop here. So we've got those that we need to work in. I decided to leave this table. The nice thing is, you put stuff on a table and then you move it. It all goes together. So that's kind of nice. And then various different statues and fountains and things like that. I pulled this Sorcerer Mickey statue. This thing is enormous. I don't think it's going to go here, but I did want to plop it down just so that we could see what it looks like. I'm also not sure about the Figment, because we do have Figment up here in the plaza as part of this garden, but obviously I have two of them, so we might do something with that. Not quite sure. But I think the first order of business, and can I actually get the... there it is, the water tower! Yeah, so I think the first order of business is to figure out where we want all of our various attractions to go. Obviously, right now, they are all one on top of each other. So what do we have? We have the teacups, the Ferris wheel, which, again, for now, I'm leaving. We have Dumbo, we have magic carpets, and we have our alien swirling saucers. And then, of course, we have the Hollywood Tower Hotel and the fire station. The fire station is not an attraction. It's just a building. So I'm not quite sure what we want to do with that. I think, though, I do want to take and move this stuff out of the way. Okay. So, I think that, actually, I'm running out of places to put things. I think for now, I'm going to just move all of our little shops over here, just so that they're out of the way. Okay, now we have a little bit of room to play with here. So, all of our attractions are pretty similar in nature. What's causing that? Oh, it's just proximity to the shore. Okay. I do kind of think that I want to put the Tower of Terror over here, kind of tucked back against the wall. And I guess we need to be careful because I do have a rock spot that we're going to need to be able to mine out. So, come on. All right, I guess that's as far back as that's going to go. Okay. So I think we put that there. And then maybe we kind of build, you know, like a creepy kind of garden area around that. Now, the real question is, can I get behind it to mine this rock spot? Yes, I can. And can I get out the other side? No, because it's vanished. Very, very glitchy. If I go into... Nope, that's the wrong... There we go. Okay. Now we can see it. All right. Yeah, so I think we'll go with that. Not quite sure what I want to do with all of these relics, so we're just going to move them out of the way for right now. Okay, so we have that in place. I think that maybe I would like this to be more in the corner, so let's move that out. Let's move our flying carpets there. And then let's move Dumbo out and... Oh, that's what I moved. That's what I moved. Okay. Alright, and then I want to tuck this as much into the corner as I can. I guess that's going to go right there. Okay. And then what do we have? Okay, so we have the teacups, and we have Dumbo. I do kind of like the idea of having one of these rides over here. But let's maybe go with Dumbo there. And then I almost wonder about putting the teacups opposite that. So putting these, tucking them right in here. I think that might be kind of nice. And then I actually wonder about maybe moving this to the other side. Like that. Yeah, I kind of like this layout. It also leaves us some room to expand some things. And then the question is, what do we want to do with this fire station? Since it's not an actual attraction. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with this. Because I'm not sure that it fits the vibe over here. And then I guess maybe we could put it over here where I've put all of the carts. No, that's definitely not going to work. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I think we're going to leave it for now. And then maybe we'll come back. Because I did like the idea of kind of putting in like a garden over here. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to pull this. Any chance I can stick it up here? That's a no. We'll just throw it over here. The residents of the valley are like, what is going on? Yeah, and so then if we do make this kind of a garden area, I would need to have a nice like central feature for it. And I kind of think I want that to be the partner statue. I mean, that is something that is the center point of Walt Disney World, and I think that it might be nice to have something like that here. So let's maybe do this, and let's stick it right there. And then I think, well, part of me thinks Figment should go. So I'll tell you what, let's move Figment over here for right now. But I do like the idea of keeping this fountain. Maybe we could put this fountain over here. Somewhere, kind of like as an entry point. This fountain, I'm getting rid of that. It's way too big. I don't think it's going to fit the vibe really well here. And so then, where do we want to put the water tower? Maybe there. Ooh, and then, you know what we could do is we could put a little bit of a, like a food court area over here. So we could have our souvenir stall, we could have our pretzels, we could have our ice cream, and then we could have our popcorn stand. Actually, let's do... because I feel like in the park, the pretzels and the popcorn are always together. So let's do our popcorn stand here. And then I don't know if the popcorn buckets are going to stay here. They're probably okay to stay here. So we can put that there. And then we'll put our ice cream cart opposite like that. And then we can pave that area. And then the other thing that I'd like to do is I'd like to get... I wonder if we have... how many L-shaped counters do I own? I'd really like another one of those that we could display all of the cupcakes that we got on. Or maybe we could do something to the end, because I only have 5 cupcakes, so I don't need a huge display case for that. But I think that would be kind of cool to be able to show off all of the cupcakes. But, I'll tell you what, let's kind of go through here and just see what things look like. So we come in, we've got the fountain. I think I want to move that back a little bit. Actually, you know what? The fountain might be nice as kind of a center point to this area. So we'll do that. But so then we have our magic carpets. We've got Ariel's house there. We've got the Tower of Terror. I don't know what happens when we interact with that. Oh, you can actually see the elevator. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Yeah, and then we have our alien swirling saucers. We have Donald's boat. We've got our Ferris wheel over there. Definitely keeping the Ferris wheel there. And then Dumbo over here. I'm not liking the teacups here. I think that it's... I love that these attractions just vanish. Okay, so we said, wow, look at all the stuff that vanished. So we said we want to put this here. We'll go with that. And then where's the cart? And so then the question is, where do we put the teacups? Because I think they're not going to fit well here. They would, if that thing weren't in the way. I don't... And would it fit on... I don't think it's going to fit on the island over here. So, let's maybe go... Water tower. Move. Let's bring Dumbo back over here. And then let's bring our teacups. Move that out of the way. Can we get it in here? Oh, it just doesn't fit. Gonna have to think about that one. Okay, so, all right, we've done a lot of this together. And now I need to start kind of filling in all of the details. So I got to get some pathways in here and then I'll figure out all of the details with the gardening, the extra stuff, the lighting, seating. I do think, I was looking at these trash cans and I think that, I'll tell you what, let's do this over here. So... yeah, I think that I like the green trash cans more than the wooden ones. So I think that we're gonna get rid of these and make some more of those ones. Yeah, I really like these palm trees, so I think I'm gonna try to get some more of those. Of course, we gotta put balloons everywhere, and then seating. And oh, I forgot we had cupcakes over here. Yeah, so I'm going to get to work on just kind of filling in all of that stuff, and then I'll bring you guys back when some progress has been made. It is now the next morning, and our park is finished. So I went ahead and filled in all of the details, and I'm very happy with how things turned out. So let's do a little bit of a tour here. So, obviously, you saw all the attractions. We got pathways in, added this little pool with a waterfall there. And then we have a nice little spooky aesthetic leading up to the hotel. We got some dead trees, some of the Forgotten Lands bushes, and that lets us come up here. Over here we have our little food court area. So, yeah, we've got our souvenir stand here, pretzels, popcorn, refreshments. Got a little drink cooler back there. And then all of our shiny cupcakes. And then if we continue over here, this I actually want to approach from the other side. I guess we could approach it from here, but we'll come back to that. Yeah. So we have our swirling saucers, which apparently I turned off. And then... yeah, this tower plays It's a Small World if I wasn't using copyright-free music. Oh no, I moved my gazebo. My gazebo kept disappearing on me. This should be one block over, I think. Pretty sure I had it there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Gazebo is an issue because as soon as I phase through it, it's gone. Yeah, but I had a little ice cream shop, so I put that here as well, so you can get refreshments in other places in the park. We have our partner's statue with some benches here. And then we have a little bit of a nature trail through here, so I pulled all of the biome flowers in. But then we've got our Zen garden, whole bunch of different palm trees, some various different shrubbery from all around the world here. And yeah, we can just follow this path, and then if you take a left, it brings you right up to the cave entrance there. And then otherwise we can come out this way and back to the main path. Let's see. And so then I did add, I had this canoe here, so added that, and I was very happy that it went in the water. So then we've just got some beach areas here. So a little blanket there. We've got some beach blankets with towels. Little lifeguard spot over here. Hammock over there. Really didn't change anything on the island over here. I left all of these umbrellas here. I did put one of the lifeguard stands here. I have this fancy coral bench that I decided to plop down here. But other than that, yeah, didn't really make any changes over here. And left our Ferris wheel there. So, yeah, I think... Oh, and then, let's see, if we go over here, another little beach area over here with a kind of a luau theme, and then we've got some more hammocks over here. Yeah, and just added some grass, some bushes, some little details here and there, and I really like how this whole park turned out. So, I think that, you know, part of the charm of, Eric, don't you have somebody else you should be bowing to other than me? Anyway, yeah, I think part of the charm of this park is also being able to see it at night. So if we go into this, we can offset our time so that it's now the middle of the night. And then, of course, I probably have to go turn everything on. Oh no, we're all good. Yeah, so we come through here at night. Of course, we have all of our glowing palm trees, torches, and all of that good stuff. Of course, our vanishing gazebo. If I pop in here, all you gotta do is click on that, and then it comes back. But yeah, if we kind of zoom out here, you can kind of get a bigger view of the whole park. But I really like it. Yeah, I'd be curious to hear if you have any suggestions for improvements, but I think it looks pretty good. You know, working with the space that we had. Of course, we can't add any more attractions to it, so I guess if we do any expansion in the future, it will need to come over here. But yeah, because this is not the first time we have done things with, we've had a star path with theme park stuff. So it may happen again in the future, so we'll have to expand. But one last final touch. We've got some fireworks there. And then I put a second set of them over here. And I haven't actually tested to see if you can set off 2 fireworks displays at once. So we shall find out. It appears that we can. So we have our fireworks over there. And our fireworks going off there. Do the fireworks still go off if you go into build mode? They do! Very cool. Alright, so guys, that is going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe. Make sure you click that little notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest posts. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.